Primitive Lover is an American film that was released in 1922. This is a film that is produced and starring Constance Talmadge, one of the Talmadge sisters. This also stars none other than Harrison Ford, not the one that we know, though. Now, the story goes that Phyllis, played by Constance, she is just full of romance. She is a helpless romantic. But her husband, played by Harrison Ford, he's in the character Hector, is very, very practical. Well, it turns out that she is mourning the loss of this popular author known as Donald Wales. And apparently he died in South America. And when he comes back, he comes to her. He comes to woo her. And not knowing that she was married. And that during his time away, she decided to get married. And so they get a divorce, and Hector goes with them, or follows them, and the whole thing just gets super silly. Um, because as it turns out, uh, Donald Wales wrote a book titled The Primitive Lover, and so Hector decides to try to become that to woo his wife back. So, um, yeah, I've seen a lot of these where the wife decides she wants to leave her husband and all of this, or losing a lover, and then the lover comes back and all of this. And, because this was so far, being in 1922, it was one of the first to do it. I want to see the play, you know? I can only imagine how it was as a play. It had to be hysterical. Like Arsenic and Old Lace, I've seen both sides of it, and I love both. And so I want to see both of this because I was laughing. It's absolutely hysterical. And so I couldn't really find much else of it. It said that the film survives and it has been released to DVD. So I'm wondering if it was lost. It was considered lost for a while. Um, if I find any more information on it, I will of course put it in the description box for you. But it seemed to run fine. It didn't seem to have any kind of damage to it. So, I couldn't find anything wrong with the film while I was watching. And so I think that it was just that it was lost. It was considered lost for a while. So, but anyway, this is The Primitive Lover. It is an American film. It was released in 1922.